You know, I really overturn the apple cart when it comes to this family. I'm sure John Dutton had some little blonde daughter of a landowner all picked out. And then I married the ranch's heir. And now the heir doesn't want the ranch anymore. One could argue she should hate me. But she has defended me over and over. She knows I love her brother. And I'm no threat to this place. Hey, we need a new dishwasher.
I noticed you never asked for appliances with your pants on.
Number one, I make more money than you do, cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
And number two, I already bought it. No pants, so you don't bitch about driving to Billings to pick it up.
Billings.
So far. Tell me about today.
He just wants to know his grandson. I guess we could give him that. What do you think?
You know what I think. But we'll give it to him anyway. It'll happen to us too someday. Tate'll move away and have a family of his own. And all we'll get is little fixes.
That is the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I know, baby, but it's true. We can make another. That way when he leaves, it won't hurt so bad.
Had breakfast?
Not hungry.
How about you, Tate? Or maybe just skip straight to dessert?
Like, what kind of dessert?
No, there's some cookies in there the size of pie plates.
Big cookie.
No, they ain't small.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't say what they picked him up for.
They wouldn't tell me at the station either.
No arraignment date?
Mm-mm.
Sounds to me like they're looking, that's all.
Don't have to look far with Kayce.
We'll get him out of this. Don't you worry. You have my word. And after I do, you two need to think about what's best for your family.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Living day to day isn't living, Monica. It's surviving with no regard for tomorrow.
Boy, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, well, you should have brought two. Let me see that one. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to go get another one, because this one's mine.
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
Solved.
For now, for good.
It's behind us. Both things, I think.
You in trouble.
Thanks for the help.
I need a little from you.
Figures.
You're not gonna mind this kind of work.
Hey, buddy.
You okay?
Fine.
Now that you got him here, we need to keep him here. I'm not losing another child, and if he goes back, I'm gonna lose him. I can feel it in my bones.
How about I put it in a call to Mel Thompson?
Now you think it's smart. Kayce?
See you in a little bit.
I wonder how many little farm girls you snuck into this cabin. I can just see you now in your shagging shirt going some love-struck blonde.
What is a shagging shirt?
You know, it's your fanciest shirt. You get the girl shirt, the one you never work in.
I don't know if I own a shirt that I've never worked in. I'm trying to remember what I was wearing when I met you.
Well, all I remember is you weren't wearing it long. You think it's selfish keeping tight from a life like this?
That sounds like my father.
It is.
He has a life like this. It's just simpler.
It's not simple anymore, Kayce.
I thought we were forgetting tonight.
Just having a conversation. Well, I guess the conversation's over.
Drink coffee?
I'm a teacher. We live on it.
There's breakfast up at the house if you've got time.
We don't.
Well, I brought this for Kayce.
Oh, he left early. He's working on your horse.
Yeah, needs a lot of work.
Can someone give him a ride back? I can't be late.
We'll get him figured out. Thanks for staying last night. Good to have you here.
Why do they do it? The brand. Why do the Cowboys do that?
Well, they don't all do it, just the ones that got a second chance. I guess it's the way they prove they're to be trusted.
Is that why you did it to Kayce? Couldn't trust him?
Hey, why don't you run to the house and grab a big fat donut so your ground stomach don't drive your mom nuts on the way home.
Can I get the biggest donut?
Biggest one in there, buddy. Go. I'm afraid that's a longer conversation.
Well, if I'm going to be a part of this family, I need to understand it. I need to understand why he hates you so much.
He disobeyed me one too many times.
May I sit? We don't know each other very well.
We don't know each other at all. Don't worry, Monica. It wasn't my father and it wasn't my boyfriend. This was business.
What kind of business does that?
The family business. With that face, I recommend you stick with teaching. Don't judge us for the way we protect the thing we're giving you.
I'm not judging. I don't understand this place.
I wouldn't try doing that either.
Everyone just disappeared. House is so big, you can't tell when someone leaves it.
You'll get used to that. Hey. Don't do that. Don't have doubts.
I don't have doubts. I have worries.
Don't have those either.
How can I not?
I believe in me. And I'm doing what's best for us. I'm just asking you to trust me.
I have class.
We don't have school today. It's a holiday.
It's a holiday on the reservation, and we are very far from the reservation. It's a field trip. I'll be home late.
How late?
Real late.
My father used to tell me stories about people trying to take this place. About all the wars he had to fight to keep it. I never believed him. I believe him now. There's people who all they care about is more. How to get more, take more. And they'll stop at nothing, as long as it leads to more.
This place isn't a home, Kayce. It's a giant Alamo. You're a prisoner here. So is your sister. So is your father. And now we're prisoners too. This isn't us, Kayce. My relatives live in smaller houses than this room.
If you want to live in town, we can live in town. Okay? I can drive to work just like everybody else. I don't care where I live, as long as we live together.
What about your father?
Out of all the problems he has right now, this is the smallest.
Thank you.
Spend most days wondering why I bother. And see something like that, it all comes back to me. Don't like it here, do you?
I love this. It's like you said. How often is it this? If every day is a fight, literally a fight, I don't want my family to be a part of it. These things don't happen in the city.
Of course they do, Monica. Every day. The scale may be smaller, maybe only your purse or your car someone tries to take. But they try with the same force. You gonna tell me those things don't happen in Bozeman or on the reservation?
No, I can't tell you that.
Give us a chance. That's all I ask. Can you do that?
I can do that. Kayce?
Baby, go to the bunkhouse now.
Kayce, what's happening?
Now, get to the bunkhouse right now.
Tate! Mom, what happened? What happened?
Go, turn around.
Tate!
Oh, shit. Come on. Let's go.
It's okay. Hey, stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop. It's okay. Being under the bed is not gonna make you safe, okay? You're the only thing that's gonna make you safe. You got nothing to be afraid of, all right? You already did it. Your biggest fear already came, and you already beat it, right? You already beat it. It's okay. Look at me. You beat it, huh? That's right. So just grab your plate and go sit at the table like a human and eat your dinner, okay? He's not scared. It's
you is making him scared.
I begged you not to bring us here. I told you that this place was evil. I told you he was evil, and now we're all evil.
This place isn't evil. The people who tried to take it from us were evil, and we're not evil for defending it.
I hate you. I hate you.
Did you mean it?
Mean what?
Do you hate me?
Casey, I don't have the strength to do this right now.
Find it.
If I hated you, I would have left.
He's never gonna get better staying here. Neither will you. I was thinking we could go to your grandfather's place for a while until we can find another place close to there.
When?
How fast can you pack?
Where are we going?
Grandpa Felix.
You coming too?
Oh, yeah. We're all going, son.
Oh, I don't think we need prisons in this country. Criminals should just be sentenced to moving.
Go. You gotta get it.
Did you name him yet, buddy?
Just been calling him Dog.
Dog works.
Can't call him Dog forever. You want to be called Person? Good job. Come on, Dog. Go get him. What are those mountains called?
Those are the priors.
That ain't it.
I'm no rush, buddy. You got all the time in the world.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Go get him. Go get him.
I like it here.
Yeah, I do too. Just feels like
Home.
I had a brother. For an hour anyway.
Brother, huh?
John.
John?
They named him John.
We need to have a funeral. Just us. I don't need 50 people to tell me how sorry they are.
I should have been here. I should have driven you myself.
We're not gonna do that. should have. I could shoot myself to death. But I won't, and I won't let you do it either. I'd like to bury him at the ranch. That way we can always visit him. Ask your father.
His answer will be yes, you know that.
Ask anyway.
I'll do it.
I know how you feel. I wished I didn't, but I do. I buried a son right over there.
I remember.
Blaming yourself, aren't you? Yeah, I did that too. Still do some days. I'll tell you something I never told anybody. I had a brother for about 18 hours. His name was Peter. He was born early. His little heart wasn't strong enough. Not much they could do back in those days, and not a lot they can do now. So they just gave him back to my mother. Doctors hoped and we prayed, and neither worked. And it changed my mother and hardened her. She never tried to have children again. Years later, I was grown and Lee had just been born. Both my parents are looking at him, taking turns holding him. And my father got white as a ghost, looked at my mother and said, "Peter lived a perfect life. All he saw of this planet was you, and all he knew was you loved him." That boy lived a perfect life, Monica. We're the only ones who know it was brief. All he knew was you, that you loved him.
Thank you.
We haven't met.
We sort of met.
Thinking about going for a hike. Can you point me in a direction?
Not from around here.
Why say that?
If you were from around here, you would ask if you could help.
Need help?
These potatoes don't peel themselves. You put anything on that cut? It's okay. Yeah, I bet.
She got me pretty good.
Beth is not first on my list to fight.
Daddy issues she has to work through.
You know, I really overturn the apple cart when it comes to this family. I'm sure John Dutton had some little blonde daughter of a landowner all picked out. And then I married the ranch's heir. Now the heir doesn't want the ranch anymore. One could argue she should hate me. But she has defended me over and over. She knows I love her brother. And I'm no threat to this place. She sure thinks you are.
It's pretty clear.
Are you?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what this place represents.
It doesn't represent anything. It just is. I mean, it looks the same it did a century ago. Same it did 1,000 years ago. Where are you taking them?
We leased some ground in the panhandle of Texas.
What's that like?
Windy, dry, but no brucellosis.
Well, at least they won't be cold in the winter.
No, they're gonna be plenty cold in the winter.
John, I want to thank you for what you said to me. It helped me more than you know. I've leaned on it every day since you said it, and every night.
You know, I think sometimes God gives us tragedies so we can pass along how we survived it to next generation of sufferers. If that makes any sense. And maybe someday all that knowledge leads to no tragedies at all.
What a world that would be, huh?
Yeah, what a world indeed. I got something to ask Kayce, but we both know who wears the pants in your deal, so I'm just gonna cut out the middleman and ask you.
Okay.
I'm needed in Helena. I need Rip with the cattle, and I have no one to run this place. Next to the reservation is what's called East Camp. There's an old house there, needs a little work. But it's yours if you'll take it.
In exchange for what?
The ranch can't be Tate's someday if the ranch isn't here. I need his help. I need it from all of you.
We can help.
Thank you.
That's all you ever had to do, you know. Just ask.
Well, now I know.
Morning.
Morning.
Just a couple more trucks and we can go home.
Can we stop by the East Camp on the way home?
How you know about East Camp?
Your father told me. Said it was ours if we wanted. If you'd help out while the cowboys are gone and he's in Helena.
Is that what you want?
Here's what I don't want. I don't want to go back to a rented house and stare at a nursery that isn't filled. And I don't want to take it down. I'd rather move it, start over and try again, you know? Be nice to have something of our own.
Well, I'd be living under this again.
Wow. I live under anyway.
East Camp is not much of a house, baby.
Yeah, but it would be ours.
In my vision, the choice that I saw was between this place and you.
Is East Camp in your vision? Oh. Maybe this is the way we have both.
Okay, we'll take a look at it then.
Kayce, bring up another load.